human, to forgive is divine. Well, I'm not forgiven and the error ain't mine. They ain't quite human, at least they're not to my eyes. One sip of this and I'll give them the shock of their lives. Yeah, we got the guns and we got the bombs, and Deadshot heaven, we off skulls for fun. Zero in, baby, zero on that spot. The hot spot, baby, give it all you got. Complaining about your bad aiming. Just try again for me with the headshot power of Deadshot Daggery. To err is human, to forgive is divine. Well, I'm not forgiven and the error ain't mine. They ain't quite human, at least they're not to my eyes. One sip of this and I'll give them the shock of their lives. Yeah, we got the guns and we got the bombs, and Deadshot heaven, we off skulls for fun. Zero in, baby, zero on that spot. The hot spot, baby, give it all you got. Complaining about your bad aiming. Just try again for me with the headshot power of Deadshot Daggery. To err is human, to forgive is divine. Well, I'm not forgiven and the error ain't mine. They ain't quite human, at least they're not to my eyes. One sip of this and I'll give them the shock of their lives. Yeah, we got the guns and we got the bombs, and Deadshot heaven, we off skulls for fun. Zero in, baby, zero on that spot. The hot spot, baby, give it all you got. Complaining about your bad aiming. Just try again for me with the headshot power of Deadshot Daggery. To err is human, to forgive is divine. Well, I'm not forgiven and the error ain't mine. They ain't quite human, at least they're not to my eyes. One sip of this and I'll give them the shock of their lives. Yeah, we got the guns and we got the bombs, and Deadshot heaven, we off skulls for fun. Zero in, baby, zero on that spot. The hot spot, baby, give it all you got. Complaining about your bad aiming. Just try again for me with the headshot power of Deadshot Daggery.
What is up, guys? Welcome back.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, we're good. 3 times now it told me there's BTs in the area.
Charged up.
Thank you for the like.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I drove all the way over here and I can't even deliver this. It's gotta be on the bike. Oh, damn. That's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. It's alright, we're gonna put it all on the bike anyway. If he can even walk to the bike. He should be fine.
Order assigned.
If I could turn him around. There we go. Alright, screw this order. I think 2 is a lot better than 1.
Alright, time to move.
Alright, we gotta head to this one now. You haven't even seen me drive yet, Killchain. What the hell are you talking about? Haven't even moved the bike yet. Alright, we gotta go drop this off up here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be weapons restrictions lifted.
You say something, kid?
Can we even drive down this way? Yeah, we should be fine. You can see shit, Killchain. Shut up.
I feel you.
No! only fell because I looked over to read your comment.
Seriously?
It's alright, we still got our stuff. I forgot, how do you soothe the damn baby? No, not 3. I forgot how to soothe it.
Heads up, Sam. Your BB's gone into autotoxemic shock. Without its input, the Ultra Deck will no longer react to BTs, so you'll need to be more careful. Head to a private room if you want to restore functionality.
Alright, I think we got everything. Yeah, I kinda took on a bit much. What's up, Lady K? I was watching you last night. That bitch was nasty. Yeah, I don't remember the controls on how to do that, though. I know there's a way to soothe the baby. I just don't remember how. It's fine. We're going inside now anyway.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised. Keep on keeping on.
Oh, I didn't mean to pick all that up. Hold on, Sam. We're almost there. The tar zombies? That's the first time I've heard it called that. I can't make a delivery? Seriously? All this stuff I have? Well, we definitely ain't taking on no more orders. Oh, that's because we ended up here. We gotta go up here to the wind farm. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's rest, because baby is, yeah. You gotta put him back in the basement. Ew, he is so dirty.
Good morning, Sam.
He is so
Flight
dirty.
selection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Throw that man in the shower. I know Lady K want to see Norman read his cheeks.
EX grenade number 0.
That baby's still crying. He should be good now, though. Wait till we start number 2, man. I'm telling you, that one's so much more crazier. Your little sister has a huge crush on him. Share the link. Share the link.
Hey, Lisa, don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up.
She's got all of his posters.
Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
Alright, we still got a ton of packages we gotta deliver. Alright, so we're going to the wind farm, which is out this way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, it's Hartman. Your friend and fellow doom sufferer. Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. When we learned of the
Don't tell me I got the bike stuck.
death became something more tangible, knowable.
There we
The
go.
living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things,
Why
began to
can't we
find their
turn?
way
What the
back.
fuck?
And then came
Norman, help me!
and with it a host of theories
Thank you.
advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists must have been climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
Let me see if I can entrust any of this real quick. There we go. We can get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, we got rid of some of it.
We walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? you tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof.
I don't think I can drive
Let
through
people
here. I think
know
this is where we
you're
gotta
out
go
there.
off the cliff.
Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you
Let's see, we're
strengthen
gonna
the
try to
bonds
drive through here. I don't want to
between
lose
us
the bike.
all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
Or take the bike as far as we can take it. Yeah, but we can't carry all this shit. Alright, I got an idea. Before the bike dies. What was that post box? Right here.
Stretch my legs.
I think I can entrust the metal so that we could actually leave the bike up here and walk down there. Let me see. Because the metals have to go there too. Turn. Yeah, there we go. We can offload this heavy stuff. Alright, now it's just the stuff that we actually have to take down there, so... I guess we're walking. No, no! Ooh. Ooh, I thought we was gonna fall all the way down. And this baby don't stop crying. Shut up before I give you the kill chain. That would be messed up if that happened before. I fell off a mountain. I think that was yesterday, the day before yesterday. I couldn't stop running, and we fell right off the mountain. Now I just gotta remember where I parked the bike. You got baby fever? Better watch out.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
You're having a midlife crisis over there.
Until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, we can drop off all this stuff now. Lighten the load. What you mean? I came all this way and I can't even make a delivery here? Bruh. It told me I had stuff that needed to be dropped off here. So we came all this way for nothing. Let's go back to get the bike.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
We're just going to do the main mission. Forget all these extra packages and shit we picked up. If we can't entrust them, then we'll dump them. And most of what I'm carrying is just equipment. I just realized that. Either way, let's go get our bike. This poor guy, I got him working like a dog.
Walk the worse.
Where's my rope? Right, this is where I parked the bike, right? Yeah, it was up here by this other post box, so we gotta keep going up. I just think my rope was over further. That's alright though, there's a ladder up here. Or not. That's what we need now is rain. What I was gonna say, I know there's a way up here. If you put a ladder here. Okay, this is where we were, because that's where this chick put that useless rope. That has 2 likes. Alright, the bike should be right up here. There it is. Alright, screw all the other shit. We're going right to our next mission. Or our next stop, whatever you want to call it, which is way, way out here. We're gonna have to charge up first. I don't know if we'll be able to make it through this terrain, but... especially with the bike. Yeah, I know. Maybe we shouldn't boost it. Again, somebody put a useless rope right there. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to put a generator up.
Okay. Now then. Under construction.
Construction complete.
Come on, let's roll.
Alright, are we going the right way? Yes, we are. Oh, yay. I hate when it's rough terrain and it's BT territory. Like, pick a struggle. Shit. I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, there was no way around that. Oh, we barely got out of that. No, we still didn't get out of it yet. Go! Go! Oh my god. We were bound to get stuck. I need a gun already so I can fight this damn whale and it leaves us alone. Can he get me up here? That answers that question. Fuck all that. Right, Killchain, because you drive so well in this game, right? I'm sure with all the rough terrain, you don't hit nothing.
Stretch my legs.
Construction complete.
A little longer. Alright, full charge.
Alright, we gotta get around this shit. There's gotta be a better path to go than that one. We went up to the right, let's try the left this time. There's still gonna be BTs up there, but maybe there'll be a less rougher patch of road if we go this way. No, this is a rough patch over here too. It's almost like they don't want me to take the bike this way. I need a gun already. This shit is pissing me off now. There's got to be a better path to take than that way. There's no way every single way you go is covered in rocks. Yeah, I know. Let's try staying down by the river. If we can get around that way. Yeah, I don't think we can go around that way. What if we cross the river and go on this side? This doesn't look like it's a better path either. But we gotta find a way to get through here. Let's see. If we cross over this side and try to work our way around this way. Maybe that's a better way to go. Oh shit, I gotta charge the bike. Yeah, that ain't looking like it's any better. We're gonna have to go on foot. I don't want to go on foot. Fine, if that's the case, let me leave the bike back here. That's a long way to go on foot. Let me charge the bike anyway. There has to be a way to get out there on the bike, because that was the whole purpose of us getting the bike for this mission.
Nope. Ain't ready.
Construction complete.
Right on.
I'm supposed to build a bridge while I got these shits chasing me? Oh, this is about to hurt. Though that is a good idea. If I could fucking get away from the BTs, I would build a bridge. I'm gonna go, bitch. Let me just get away from this shit, because it's gonna keep popping up until I get away from it. I mean, no fucking weapons. See if I can even get away from him, because he'll leave me alone once I get away. Once I get out of the tar, he'll leave me alone. Yeah, see, now he'll leave me alone. Now no more BT territory. He's about to pass out. By the time we get there, this shit is going to be entirely destroyed. The delivery that we need to make. Alright, I think we picked it all up. This bike is about to be destroyed. Good, we can recharge again. I know that baby always crying. This bike has taken so much damage, man.
Still got it.
I don't even know if we're going the right way, but we're out of that area, so. I'd say we're going the right way. When the music starts playing, you're usually going in the right direction. Yeah, they always show that every time you repatriate. Almost there. It's not copyright music. Finally! There's a boss battle over here. I remember that. We made it! Yay!
Replacement is advised.
Here, take your shit.
You the porter? already said to do the work of a team?
Nope.
You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Looks like everything's more or less intact. About what I expect from a guy running solo.
Tell me we're still gonna get S tier for that. As beat up as that shit was. Alright.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever today for this.
This man is literally walking across the US.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere.
The second one is a lot more action-packed.
So he told me to take it and run.
I'm coming, Lady K. I'm coming. I'm almost there.
Right.
I'm somewhere around Louisiana now.
So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
You hate people that ask questions.
Too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
What'd he give us? Okay. Good, we can use those. I got a bunch of them. I'm gonna store this in the private locker for now. What else do we have on us that we don't need? We don't need this many container repair sprays.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step.
Alright, shut up.
I know you can reach. Make.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now.
Terrorists took out everything, bridges, that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies.
That's
you
my girl,
promised.
Fragile. That's why I
Bet
play the
folks
game.
in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center.
I think it was like a nuke or something that went off that caused mass amounts of people to die that started this whole thing.
Rest up in your room before you head out.
They say it's a big explosion, but they never actually sum up like how it started. They just say there was a big explosion and people died. This man is always so dirty. He got a pillow right there and he never uses it.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
If you're just tuning in, I give you Norman Reedus cheeks. It's kind of gross how they take his bodily fluids and use it to make grenades and stuff. It's kind of gross. I'm happy we don't do that in part 2.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
No orders? Huh. That's strange. That's why I like this game, because it's not far from the truth. I mean, what do you think would happen if a nuke actually went off somewhere in America?
Replacement is advised.
Yeah, see, I told you, I think there's a boss battle out here. That's why they didn't give us a delivery. I think we finally fight the whale. With the grenades, we don't have any guns. Damn, and I just put the grenades in my private locker. It's alright, they should give us more for the fight. I just gave this man a shower too. I'm telling you, he can't stay clean.
The name's Higgs. The particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unvowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she?
Yeah, but you're lucky, though. You're in the middle.
Oh, but don't worry.
Realistically speaking, if one went off, it would probably be on the coast.
Keep her real safe.
Unless they really wanted to... Let me stop.
You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance.
You got that
she's
gold
not
mask?
like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Yeah, where are my grenades at, though? Yeah, the problem is I can't find any grenades. That's container repair spray. That's not a grenade. Wait, is this it? Yes. Ooh, you about to hit us? I gotta find more grenades on the ground. There we go, we got more grenades popping up now. If I can get up there. may have missed that one. I think I did. No! Damn, you made me drop my grenades. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam, climb. Where'd he go? He's almost dead. The battles get a lot better when you get the guns. But it's crazy because he's literally just throwing grenades full of his blood at this thing. And that's what's killing it. And that ought to do it. Got a B rating on that.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
So that was our first boss battle. Alright, I don't need none of that. Or maybe I should take the grenades just in case. I'll put them in the private locker. Alright, I think we gotta go up here. Now what?
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Nah, we're putting all that stuff in the private locker. I'm not driving all the way back. You asked her to give me a fast travel. Higgs? Yeah, Higgs is an asshole, but he's got some pretty cool powers. We fight him at the very end. He's like the last boss battle that we do.
Snack?
That's my girl right there, though. Bug-eating ass.
You came through then.
I don't break that easy.
Nasty
Name
bitch.
notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
Language. I'm streaming.
I just wish things were different, alright?
It was a fat maggot she was eating.
Here's alright.
If you're wondering, she does come back in
Still
part 2.
floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
We'll get to that, though. Well, I know her from a different movie, too, so... she plays this lesbian chick in this other movie that I know her from. I forget the name of the movie, but... you'd understand if you saw it.
We should get there tomorrow.
What, from like the beginning, the story and everything? How it all happens? They never actually tell you what causes this event, the Death Stranding. They just say it's a big explosion.
Before, Sam. The past just won't let go.
His mom was the president of the USA. This big explosion happened.
Listen, I have something to ask of you.
Hold on, 'cause I want to talk over her.
It has to do with that asshole. Higgs.
He fell asleep. Typical man. So this big event happens, or this big bang happens. It causes the Death Stranding, where the living and the dead are like alternate realities, kind of.
Sam?
People are afraid to go outside, so they live underground. He's tasked with trying to get the chiral network, which is pretty much the internet to them, back online. But the only way to do that is to go from each town to each town and do it manually, which is what he's in the process of doing, going across America trying to relink everybody. That's his sister. That's him as a baby. Or, you know, a kid, whatever.
I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living.
What do the babies have to do with it?
Different from being dead if you're all alone.
The BBs, bridge babies, they can see the BTs that are like out in the world. So people connect to them so that they know where to go and where not to go.
I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself.
Well, that's what part 2 is. He finds a way to go to another country.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
The whole thing with the beach is they believe that when someone dies, they go to their own beach.
We used to play together a lot in this place.
So this is his beach.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as
no,
you
they're
have
real
a body
babies
to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
They're like stillborns or something that they put in the pods to keep them
Not
alive.
Until you make us whole again, Sam.
This game is very, for lack of a better word, fucked up.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
If you actually pay attention to it, it's very fucked up.
Come and find me.
So that's how they ended up getting him to do it, because he pretty much told them to fuck off. Like, he didn't want to do all this traveling across the country. But his sister is, Higgs is holding her hostage. So that's why he's going across the country doing all this.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up?
Her with these damn bugs. Bug eating ass.
Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
So now I don't know exactly where we are, but I know we got in a boat. We traveled far. We're still somewhere like mid-America, though.
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot.
And the whole part of the mail simulator thing is they figure, well, hey, you're going that way anyway. Can you take this stuff for us to these people?
Meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
It technically is a long movie with a walking simulator in between. But it's not as easy as it looks. You gotta like plan out certain routes and stuff. Like you see, before I couldn't go through that one area. I had to find a different way around. Otherwise, we were gonna keep dying. So, all right, this is all our stuff. We're gonna pick everything up. Even if we don't use it all, we'll put it in our private locker. We're picking everything up though. We should have a private locker around here somewhere. That's too heavy to pick up. I'm not even gonna try it. Where are we headed? This way? Yeah, the open door, duh. Well, that's because I picked up a lot of stuff before we came over this way. We didn't have to come with all of this. But I see stuff on the ground, I pick it up. Like, if I had room on my back, I would pick up all this lost cargo and deliver it right now for the XP. I still could, if I want to come back and grab it. A lot of this we have on our back as equipment, so ladders, PCCs, climbing anchors, container repair spray. It's all shit I gotta put in my locker. Why are we going back? Oh, it's a high wind. What's up, Snake? Nothing much, just playing some Death Stranding. So these places that I keep going into, these are pretty much the towns. And the people live downstairs. Everything moved underground. See, he's offline right now. That's why we can't see him. We're going to connect the network right now.
Nothing dangerous or illicit. I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm going to have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
See, so we'll make the delivery now. This is the equipment that they asked for. We brought it to them. We got an S ranking because, you know, we're all that. It'll give us our level. He'll talk some more, blah, blah, blah. Okay, ready to link up. Now he's going to connect them to the chiral network. Now they can communicate with other towns and stuff. versus being completely isolated and underground. See, now we're somewhere, I don't know, Detroit-ish, maybe? And we gotta go all the way out west. See, now that we brought the network online, we can use other people's stuff. These are all signs that they put up, generators, ladders, whatnot. Those are actual real players.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past Ground Zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there.
I thought Montana was a little bit more to the left.
We're all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected.
Either way, now she's pretty much telling us we gotta get these other 2 sites online.
Carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days.
Or not, okay. They detonated a nuke. There you go.
Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose? I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
So he's dreaming now, obviously.
Here.
For me?
It's called a key proof. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure
See,
it,
there's
Sam.
a lot of story to follow in this game. I feel like this is one of them games you have to play more than once in order to fully understand
Something
it.
to eat?
Like, each time I play it, I feel like I learned something new about it.
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
This is my second playthrough, by the way.
I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck him back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
So she can
You
teleport.
Can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists.
Higgs has his own backstory. We'll get to that.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive.
So she pretty much wants to get even with Higgs. She wants his help. And in return, she's gonna let him use her form of teleportation.
See you when I see you.
So now we can fast travel, pretty much. With that umbrella, we can fast travel. Okay, he's not that dirty. Now, each time we connect to the baby, we get a glimpse of his past. So we don't know who this guy is yet.
Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
Okay, there you go. It's Daddy. There you go. That's a whole nother storyline.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal. Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
Hold on. Go to my private locker real quick, because we
Looks
don't
like you've
need
got
all
an
this.
empty container there, huh?
And then, of course, the tutorial. She's telling us we can recycle. I already know that, though. So all this stuff that's used, we don't need to be holding it anymore. Honestly, I don't think we need all of this. Alright, what's still in our bag? Put this... We'll just put this in a private locker for now. Damn, they want us to deliver all of this? Alright, I guess we'll take this first.
This is a... You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Alright, Snake, take care, man.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Alright, I don't know if we can fabricate a bike yet. Recycle.
By handing over excess materials to a facility,
I hate this tutorial.
you can
Like,
increase the
I
amount
know what
stored
I'm
on
doing
site.
already.
Now these materials, don't get carried away.
Uh-huh. See, we just recycled all that stuff. It's gonna give us a bunch of stuff, material-wise. Alright, there's no garage here, so which means there's no vehicles available. We could probably take this. This isn't that heavy. Actually, let's try to take both and see how heavy it is. That way we don't have to come back. Alright, that shouldn't be too heavy. Keep in mind, if the cargo gets damaged, you fail the mission, you have to restart.
Thank you for your contribution.
If you die, you trigger a void out. You'll see what that is eventually.
Have a pleasant journey.
See, now we gotta go from here.
Your passing through mule territory.
All the way out there. But I think this is when we can build the highways. I think we can start building the highways over here. Ashes, what's up?
Move fast
Let him
and
finish
quiet,
talking first.
as if they see you, if they catch you. To think that their parents were porters like you who risked life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you.
Still
to get their
offline.
next fix.
Alright, so we have no vehicle yet. We can map out our route now. Where are we going? We got 3 stops along the way. We'll go here first because it's the closest. Now we can plan out our route. This is the highway, it looks like. Should be able to go here, and then we'll probably have to climb up to get here. The game's a lot more complex than it looks. Like I said, it has a lot to do with the story. The gameplay does get kind of boring after a while. That's why I can only play so much of this before I gotta take a break. But visually, the game is stunning.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
We actually got good road and no car. No bike, no nothing. See, when you have enough of materials, you can build a road. What, this game? That's right, I keep forgetting this game came out for PS4. It didn't even get a remake for PS5. Alright, we're in mule territory now. I ain't worried about hiding from them. They run up on me, I'll fight them. You're out building the roads. Yeah, the game gets a lot better when you can build the roadways. It's not a bad game. Don't you run up on me, bro. I'm out, run! Run, Daryl, run! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alright, now I'm gonna have to fight you. See, I wasn't trying to fight you, bro. I may lose this battle. Oh, nah, there's too many of them to fight. Hold on, we out. There's too many of them to fight. See, which is why we should have been stealthy running through that area, but you know me. We'll probably have to go back and get that prescription medicine back. Now we're gonna have to go back in there and steal that back. Oh, I can I? Gun parts, anti-BT, container repair spray. I lost the prescription medicine that we needed to deliver. I thought I put everything in here. Did I not confirm? Damn it. There we go. Alright, now we ain't got nothing on us. Now we can go back there and grab that. We'll move faster. Oh, it's right here. They didn't take it yet. Oh, he did take it, you son of a bitch. So he's the one I gotta get it from. Would be nice if I had a gun. They didn't give me the gun yet. What I think I have, I do. Because I have this. Damn, I don't remember how to use it though. Okay, now we can dip. I got what I needed. Once we leave their zone, they'll stop chasing us. They're just mad right now because we're in their area. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! You want some too? Okay, that stuff we need. Don't need that. Oh, this is all in my private locker already. We don't need the medals. We need the prescriptions. Get rid of the metals. Hi, Dark. Alright. Did we pick up what we actually needed to deliver? I don't remember if I did that. Private lock or... No, we need this and we need this. Okay, we should be good now. I'm doing alright. I started playing 2 on PS5. I want to stream it, but then I realized that I don't have a playthrough of 1 out. Oh shit. So I'm doing 1 first.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. He's gonna talk. We'll bring this station online. S rating, because I'm awesome. Actually, S rating, because I'm spectacular. Holler.
It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
UCA stands for United Cities of America. Okay, they're online. We get the power skeleton now. Some smoke grenades.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities. Track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities.
Right, right. Means we can carry more weight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because she's going to go on for a long time explaining that. We can move faster, we can carry more cargo.
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
Good work. New order available. Please access. Order assigned.
All right, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
Alright, the next closest one is... Let's do Craftsman first, because then we're probably gonna keep heading down this way, so... Let's go do Craftsman first.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I gotta remember how to use that strand. See, that was placed there by another player. So we should have smoke grenades if we need them. We should have smoke grenades if we need them. I thought we had smoke grenades, maybe we don't. I think we're okay. I don't think they've seen us. We're almost out of their territory. Those yellow lights up there. Oh shit. That was deeper than I thought it was. Damn, we're almost out. We should be good, I think. I don't think this is gonna fit. Nope.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
What weapons detected? You didn't give me any weapons yet.
Delivering cargo.
You're not with Frat.
Okay, they're gonna talk for a while. S rating again.
What's your angle anyway?
They'll talk some
Everyone
more.
knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middlemont City. Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country.
Right, more talking.
But it'll cut, but...
Good work. New order available. Please access...
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Order assigned.
Pretty sure we're going into BT territory now. That's why he gave us those grenades.
Weapons restrictions.
Come on.
I'm over here being quiet, like, if I say something, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I hope my game didn't crash. Wonderful. Game crashed. Now we're gonna have to do that whole thing over again. Oh, lovely. While this loads up, I'll be right back.
eyes open, dumbass.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
What? You... Now, to be fair, if there does it... Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools. And together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a Bola gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
A bola gun, huh? But go.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the Cairo network. Just 1 more left.
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Construction complete.
I want that car. Ah, shit. Shit, I missed. I'm waiting for him to get out of that truck so I can take it. Yeah, I can't get him while he's in there. Oh shit, they're getting loose. Let's just get out of here. I think they'll leave me alone now.
wake up.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until...
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see how's the package. Not bad. Thanks. Ah, please, what? I...
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic Cairo network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their Cairo printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
A company just... times like... okay.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the Chiral network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Chiral network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the chiral crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Extraction complete.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the... Order assigned.
Thanks again for everything.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Hey, how's it going?
Keep on keeping on. Rest is advised. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Welcome back. Here.
Sam,
Finally.
Lake Knot City was kind enough. I'd tell you, same required best or
Thanks, Sam. With that data, I'll tell the boys to... Now, you'll need to take it to the... Check the prepper. That bit. Annie, help.
Sam, it's fragile. I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
As long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
What's up, Sebi? Would be nice if he would stand up at some point. I know he's tired and all, but like... I'm doing alright. You went to the gym? Alright, Norman, you win. Rest. Splitgate 2 is already losing a lot of people. That's news to me.
blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Imagine that they just keep poking at you and taking your blood while you're sleeping.
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can. And more work means more rewards.
This dude wants me to deliver him a pizza. To go completely out of my way for an urgent delivery to bring him a pizza.
We've prepped a prototype bot for transport. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. If these autonomous delivery bots prove reliable, they could revolutionize our supplies distribution network. A lot's riding on this, so be careful out there.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna kill this man. Look at this. Alright, we're gonna have to do these one at a time then. Let's see. Metals, ceramic. Put that back in the private locker for now.
Order assigned.
Sam, if you're gonna build new road, you need to get to the paver first.
Alright, where are we supposed to bring this to now? Maybe we should build the road first. Actually, before we do this, give me a minute. Let me let the dog out real quick.